As you know, intelligence and information is my business. And I recently came across something important that concerns you, the Payday gang. Someone is out to destroy you.
So this is the second time I've done this recording because I said some rude things in the other one. Well, just for a short bit. But to give you an idea of what I'm kind of upset because if this is true, then this means that this heist, what this all means is that the classic heists aren't classic anymore. They are remakes and they're in the current timeline. That upsets me because that's not what should happen. The classic heists should just be remakes, but still just capture the essence of what Pay the Heist did. And what I mean by that is that you don't put it within the same storyline as the current story that we're going for. Alright, so let's see here. We got Locke, stupid Locke. If Locke talks throughout the entire heist, I'm going to be pissed. Because I hate Locke. Not the voice actor. The voice actor does great. I just don't like the character. You have the van moving away, cops, the car broke open, people running, more people running. The thing is that these people are stopping. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to run the whole way. That's the strategy. That's always been the strategy of Heat Street. Just run and don't stop until you get to where Matt is. That has been the strategy ever since that stupid heist. Not this stupid heist. The original Heat Street was made. They changed that. That ruins the whole point of Heat Street. And then we gotta look at Heat Street bullcrap. Alright, well, let's leave a like because I enjoy it. Alright. It all starts somewhere. A ground zero so to say. What? Even Payday. So it's fitting to come back to the true inspiration of and beginning of the whole Payday saga, Heat Street. Time to catch up Mr. Roscoe one more time. Well, if you don't understand the reference to that, Heat right there, Heat Street, the whole reference is from the movie Heat. A movie that pretty much inspired Payday with a bunch of other films, but he really pushed the way for Heat to be a movie. Or not Heat to be a movie, for Payday to be a game. So, let's move on. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What's good, fellow heisters, and welcome again to a new snapshot at Overkill. Today we're talking about Heat Street. Yes, you heard right. Heat Street, the old Payday the Heist map, is coming to Payday 2. My name is Simon, producer on Payday 2, and with me to talk about this map today, Thomas, the level designer of Heat Street. How was it to do a revamp of such an iconic classic map?
It was a lot of fun. I made a few of these revamps, but Heat Street was always my favorite map from Payday the Heist. So to be able to make this remake was really cool.
You must be a masochist then. Because, look, Heat Street is a good map, but to say it's your favorite map is, it's kind of like, that's kind of worrisome.
Enjoyed it a lot.
When we're talking about bringing
these camera angles
it to Payday 2, what kind of improvements can the players expect? Like, what did we change?
Yeah, first of all, I don't think a lot of people are aware of the amount of work that goes into making these. All the combat and navigation had to...
Okay, hold on, wait a minute. Do we really need a whole peek of the office with him walking just like, yeah, I'm running the show?
Making these, all the combat and navigation had to be redone. most of the scripting had to be redone. We also...
Yeah, like the black car. If you guys don't know, I'm going to leave you with a big secret. The car in Heat Street, actually, you know what? Let's just save this till the end, because if people actually really care, they'll watch this whole thing through the end. That's smart. That's smart.
Brought in a lot of new art assets to bring the quality up to Payday 2 standards. In terms of improvements and adding, we've added some more randomization, we've added some new enemies.
Gosh darn it. Is this going to be like Hawks and Breakout? God darn it.
And there's also some twist to the story, which I think people will enjoy.
There's a twist to the story. What, the map was actually...
Will it be still the same Heat Street the people love from Payday the Heist? Like, will they have the same feeling?
Yeah, they should have the same feeling. It's such a great map, and I was very careful when I made any changes to it, because I didn't want to lose.
Alright, hold on. Before people start complaining that I hate this heist already, I don't hate this heist already. I haven't played it, so I can't hate on it. But here's the thing. Heat Street was such a good map, well designed, and, you know, was just fitting on what it did. You know, you ran down a whole, like several blocks to meet with the traitor, to then go onto a bridge and then get him into a helicopter. It was a great map. What I'm worried is that the stuff from Payday 2 is going to ruin it for the old players like myself. Well, I'm not really old, but I like the original Heat Street and the original game more. I like the original heist more than the remixed ones, to be honest. Or revamped, whatever you want to call them. Remastered, I guess.
What Heat Street is all about. So I think it turns out really good. I think they're gonna recognize it.
Cool. Sounds really good. What do you think? Why is this map so good? What makes it special?
I think it's all the movement, that you're constantly like pushing forward, you're not standing still for too long. That is something that I think a lot of people enjoy in Payday. Those maps where you're constantly fighting forward. You know.
Why do you keep saying work in progress? You're gonna release it today, right? You're not... Were they afraid of leakage, so they just had to... What? I don't... Okay.
And this is the perfect example of that.
Many thanks. Yes, you heard it. Heat Street is coming to Payday 2. We all really looking forward to the feedback you give about the map, what you think about it, what made it good, what made it bad, or how you like the new changes.
My God, and he's like, what do you mean by bad? Dude, I spent my life on this.
We made, so feel free to give us your feedback on Reddit, on everywhere, and in the meantime,
everywhere. don't do Twitter.
Many thanks for tuning in, and see you soon.
Screw you, Kento. Is that it? Alright. Well, yeah, so that's right. Heat Street's coming. Let's take a look here. Heat Street is back. Day 2, Heat Street. Oh, by the way, for everybody that said this is going to be a whole new heist, you're dead wrong! Sorry for yelling at you. Look, if the next one, the next heist, is Greenbridge, I'm going to say I told you so, and say that none of these were new heists, they were classic heists. I'm going to say that. If it is true that the next heist is in Greenbridge. Well, if it is Greenbridge. You know what? Screw it. Let's move on. Heat Street. Stay off the streets, yo. It's been a pleasure rebuilding the iconic level Heat Street in Payday 2. Once more, it's time to hunt down Matt Roscoe and survive the ambush from the streets. So did Matt get out of prison? Like, what the... What? The level has always been struggle due to it being so open and having many angles where the cops only need a few seconds to take you out. Well, that's what made it good. That's what made it good. We hope you enjoy this masterpiece classic. So get your download going and let's start heisting. Oh, I was waiting to Okay. Okay, well, we're back here now. Okay, alright, so let's see. Known issues. We know that the current release still has some similar issues left. We are doing our best to fix the last problems and release a 0-day hotfix in the next few hours. Since the level is... What's the point of releasing it? today, if you can just... Oh my God. Okay, you know, screw it. Since the level is already in a playable state, we don't want to let you wait any longer. I'm fine with waiting, Overkill. I'm fine with waiting. I'm fine with waiting. Oh my goodness. Once more, sorry for the inconvenience. Please be patient and stay tuned for the update. Behind the scenes. Behind the scenes is something new we want to share with you. In the announcements, we will share our thoughts and plans on everything from balancing skills or playing out an event. This is our way to show you what direction we are taking Payday 2 and give you insight. It's 2017, Overkill. This is your last year. What? Darn it, Overkill. Alright. Body expertise. We heard you guys and we went too far. We are fixing the number. Guys, what if we just change body expertise? I mean, a lot of people are using it for some odd reason. Let's just change it. Okay, you know what, guys? We're really sorry. We're going to change it back. We're changing it back. Almir, I'm looking at you. Actually, Almir... Okay. For people who blame Almir for everything, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Almir is a producer, and he is the face of Overkill. He's not the guy that's making everything, alright? There are plenty of other people who do that. Alright. Alright, so the new numbers will be 30% and 90% ace. We are also looking into the idea of making crossbows single-fire weapons so they won't take advantage by automatic skills. Oh, that's funny. Let's start there and see what you players feel about this update. Disable your mods. When we release at this rate during an event, we recommend you disable all your mods. Well, thank you, Overkill. Thank you for letting people know. Alright. They should now work properly. We also add a way to work against cheaters. Oh wait, shoot, no. Oops. My bad. I was skipping one. We have noticed in the past that mods are #1 reason for crashes during fast update phases. Community changes. We had some problems with the challenges on the first day, which we fixed. In today's update, they should now work properly. We also had a way to work against cheaters. But I will take that secret to the grave. We also tweaked the numbers for killing cops and for the achievement challenges, since we realized the numbers were a bit too high. Moving on. Did you lose your weapons? Well, too bad. We are sorry for the people that lost their weapons after our April Fool's update. We will make sure things like that won't happen again. For you that haven't started your game since the last update, we fixed the problem, therefore you won't lose your weapons anymore. For those who already lost them, we are sorry, but we can't... You're gonna have to buy them all over again. Official Payday 2 screw it. I'm skipping that. No mercy, please. Nice. It may be one of the most difficult heists in the heist. But hey, it's always nice to see more nostalgia. You won't lose your weapons anymore. I think you spelled anymore. Oh wait, did they spell anymore wrong? I think they spelled anymore wrong. Yep, they spelled anymore wrong. Alright, moving on. Alright, let's go to the website. Because I'm going to have to disable my mods after this because, oh dear. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many things are popping up. It's amazing. Oh my goodness. It's going to take forever. Oh my goodness. Come on. Overkill. Come on. Alright. So what do I think so far? Well, I'm happy that Heat Street is coming, but for people to say that these are new heists, they are not new heists. They existed within the first game, so they are technically not new heists, but technically are new heists, just not new. They're new to this game, but they're not new in Payday players and the story of Payday. Now, to give you a enough idea of why I'm also upset, is because this basically confirms what I've been thinking for the past, well, 2 days now, today and yesterday, that the classic heists actually do exist within the canon lore, which pretty much messes up the lore, and it's just awful, in my opinion. So it starts off with First World Bank because we hit it again, even though we act like it's new for some odd reason. And then we go to Slaughterhouse because Vlad talks about it in there. And then we go to Counterfeit and Undercover with Wolf because they're very two different now, apparently. Convenient that someone is making money, counterfeit money, within the same house as the last one. Isn't that weird? Moving on from that. Undercover is also different because I guess the tax man is different. I don't know. Moving on from that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Reload. Alright, sorry about that. I had to end the recording real short and because the website was taking forever to get into. Anyways, I don't know why this was flashing for a second. Anyways. Yeah, so also I'm going to be talking about a few current events in here, actually, because they might relate to some interesting stuff. Now, moving on, we have the new heist. Not a new heist, it's Hate Street.
It all started with Vernon Locke getting in touch. He said he had information that someone was out to destroy us. And he knew of a time and place where we could intercept an agent of this unknown enemy. That shifty mercenary is a lying bastard, but we still had to investigate, of course.
You're basically copying Heat Street! Time to burn the van again. It all starts somewhere. A ground zero, so okay, I already read this crap. Alright, well, that's about it. Heat Street's back, everybody. Let's give a round of applause at least to that, right? Heat Street's back. Let's give a round of applause to that. Now, moving on. We have day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, day 8, day 9, and day 10. So, here we are. Hey, you see that rain? Man, there's some rain and looks to be scaffolding. Huh, I wonder what that is. Oh, you know what it could be? Green Bridge! So, moving on. We have day 4, the new game mode, new skins, visual mode, and really okay, so also for the paper game is because Overkill has noticed that people hate constant updates, I guess, so this is how they do it, and they're just putting more content within the days, which honestly is actually a better system in my opinion. Now, people are saying that the new throwable or anything could be a riot shield here, just as a hint, but yeah. There's really nothing else to talk about, except for Heat Street's back, everybody. Round of applause. And also, I'm going to say this again. I'm still very upset if I find out that Kento is in the armor transport, because gosh darn it. Anyways, that's about it, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please check out some reviews on the channel. I'm going to be playing Heat Street a bit. I'm going to be playing Heat Street later. Just have to edit this video, and then I'm going to do some extra stuff around the house and do some errands. And then I'm going to eat some food, and then I'll play some Heat Street. Because the other guys need to get on, and so. But yeah, that's about it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I'm going to get probably... I actually expected a lot of hate from the last video, but apparently everybody seems to like the video. So, yeah. Again, if you like the idea of Kento being in the Green Bridge, you know what? You know what? I'm not going to hate you. I will disagree with you, though, because I honestly think it's a stupid idea. But, you know, why? That's just, you know, we have different opinions. Your opinion to you makes sense, and my opinion makes sense to me. So, let's just be fine about this. I'll be angry about it. You'll be happy about it. And everything works out in the end. Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Hold on. I'm going to let the timer go on because it's currently 4:17. So I'm going to try and catch it at the 17.